Good morning, Nacho. There's a link to the chat if you want to come on up. Rattle Trap, what's up, buddy? How y'all doing? Trying to get my other device up so I can see the chat a lot better. There we go. We're up and running now. Justin, what's up, man? There's a link there if y'all want to come on up on the chat. Kind of stiff this morning. Leprechaun, man with all the vittles on the grill. How you been, buddy? So what y'all been up to? Much of anything? Yeah, it's been hot down here, Leprechaun. It's been real, real hot. It's supposed to be hotter today and tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna get on out this morning and set the pressure washer up. I gotta wash some units before working on them. Joseph, good morning. Good morning. I'll put another link up if y'all want to come on up. There's another link if anybody wants to come on up. Very good, Joseph. Where you live at, Joseph, so I keep an eye on a motor for you. You said you're looking for a 212. Chet, what's up, buddy? I got my coffee in my Bubba mug. Antonio. Hey, cuz. Been cranking out some videos here lately, buddy. I remember them days, Jet. Just getting up and getting ready to go to work. You know, Joseph, my Harbor Freight 2 was out of them. Uh, there was two 79 cc's that was left, and I got one of them. There was no 212s, no 420s. Everything's going good, Antonio. Everything's going good. Hands keep on going numb. Tan's World. Tan's World. Tan. Come on up, Tan. You over there in Australia. Shoot. Make me up here all by myself. I don't know about y'all. If y'all would share this out. I'm going to share it out right quick. Maybe I can get Miss Lucky up here. I got two of them. I got two go karts out here. I got for $200. One of them needs a motor, some odds and ends to it. Another one's got a motor and a couple odds and ends to it. It's just been sitting around. If I can ever get around to them, you know. Awesome, Tan. I appreciate it, baby. You're awesome. It's just so hard, man. I mean, I know my nephew ain't up yet. Them boys don't know how to get up. Nick, come on up, Nick. I know you will. Come on up, buddy. There's a link there in the chat. If y'all want another link, I'll send you another link. Okay, bud. Be wide open, Nick. There's the man with the plan.
What's
There's
happening,
a
Doug?
brother from another mother.
What's going on,
What's
bud?
up, cat?
Just
Oh
chilling.
man, I've just been running wide open, cuz I mean wide open.
Too damn hot to be running wide open.
That's the reason why I got an air conditioned shop. Come on.
Yeah, I ain't got one yet. I'm working on it.
Hey, it ain't nothing like it, man. It's great.
It spoils you.
Oh, but it's so nice.
That's like my brother turned his basement into a garage, put a garage door in it, and then put one of them mini splits in it. You go over there to work, it's like walking into a refrigerator.
I hear you. He's got heat too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
so what's up with that little monster moto, bro?
well,
Mega moto, Motovox? I don't, they're all the
yeah,
same.
Mega. They're all the same. It came to me from wife's uncle. He buys and sells stuff. You know what I mean? Furniture,
Yep.
and everything and anything. You know, and he's been bringing me push mowers. You know, and work on, and he resells them after I get done working on them. You know, I make a little pocket change, not a whole lot. You know,
Yeah, but a little something on
shop
the side.
money, shop money mostly. You
That's,
know,
yep.
and so he had it on the back end of his trailer. I said, "Bring that thing on by. Let me look at it." And man, the chain was froze up on it, rusted to bits, brakes froze up, cables didn't work. I said, "I'll try to see if I can get the motor running." Had spark. I put a compression test onto it, 0, and it
Yeah.
was the original
Little
motor.
transmission fluid down the cylinder, man. You could have brought it back. Those engines
I
are almost impossible to kill.
I still got the motor sitting on my bench after I took it off, and I told him, I said, it'd be worthwhile just to put a little Harbor Freight three horse back onto it, and what's up, Drifty? And shoot, you'd be able to get your money back out of it. So he says, well, go ahead and see how much all the rest of the stuff is. And I found those fenders. I said, yeah, this thing will trick out nice with those fenders and that chain guard.
Put all the
And I
pieces back
found,
on it.
yeah, and I found a seat for it, and it was dirt cheap for the seat. I said, shoot, there ain't no sense of trying to recover this thing, put new padding in it, and recover it as cheap as this seat is, because you can't buy the foam and the material to put on it.
Yeah, it's
You
like,
know,
do I want to spend $50 on foam and then 3 hours putting this on, or do I want to click buy now, not have to deal with it, and it'll be here in a week?
mm-hmm. How dare you do that to me?
What's up, Drifty?
Yeah, brother.
What's going on,
I
man?
didn't know
Yep.
I was a robot.
Ah. Oh, okay. No, I saw that face just like his. I know who he is, and I know who you are. Shoot, I ain't got to
Yeah.
worry about all that. Good morning,
Yeah.
Lucky.
Morning, Natural Dad.
What's up, bud?
Oh man, been working on zero turns and side by sides, and I've worked on about 8 riding lawnmowers, and now I'm getting ready to go work on 2 more.
Hey, go for it, buddy.
and a rototilter.
Man, I rototilter.
Yeah, that's what the name of it was, rototilter. I had to
There's
take
Sam's garage.
the whole rear tines apart and redo the burns and reach
Oh
everything
man,
up.
man.
So
What kind of?
now I'm on my way to go fix 2 riders and a 4-wheeler.
Hey, I like that old Murray. The old Murray
Uh-huh.
that you showed me the picture of. I like that old Murray.
Well, if you come up here, you can have it.
Ah,
Road trip.
Road trip.
well, you're closer to him, Nacho.
Yeah. Where's Nacho at?
He's in
I'm
the foothills of. Go ahead.
Oh, so yeah, I'm up here in East Tennessee.
Oh, I'm in Kentucky.
Oh yeah, ain't too bad.
I'm in Wayne County, Kentucky, McCurry County. I mean Monticello. I mean.
Yeah, I was up there about a month ago, 2 months ago, trying to buy a damn truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, went to the dealership, found the one I wanted. They'd just been opened back up for like 2 days. Walk in there with a pocket full of cash, and they go, "Oh, we can't take cash."
What?
Yeah, they're making it where it's paperless now.
Yeah.
The only way you're gonna do it is debit card or over the internet.
Well, I saw something on. Somebody sent me something from Facebook, and exactly what he was saying is exactly what's going on. About paperless cash and all this, and they're saying it's a government issue. I don't know. I ain't getting too political about it. I don't want to get political about it because it just makes me mad.
Yeah.
But go to vote today.
Well, I can't stay on here long. I thought I'd jump on here and say hi, brother.
Come on. You have yourself a good day. Stay cool.
All right, I will, brother. Y'all too.
You
See you,
have a
big
good
dog.
one there.
God bless y'all.
God bless you, man. Boy, everybody's gonna be busy today, huh?
Oh yeah.
I seen you got your mini bike all tore apart.
Yeah, it's the next video. I put it all back together. It's all back together now. I've repainted it. I built the engine yesterday, and
Did you?
the big old dang camshaft I got is way too big. It hits the crank throw. I got to take about an eighth of an inch off the crank where the rod right next to the rod journal
hmm
and grind it down on both sides because it won't even rotate. It just clunk.
Right there at that high spot
Yep.
of the crank, right where the
right
little lip is sitting at.
Yep, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a Hemi crank,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a non-Hemi block. I thought about taking apart, but I just looked it up, picture to picture, and like the non-Hemi crank is narrower right there at the throw. The Hemi crank's a lot thicker.
Okay. How big a cam did you get?
It's 275.
Ooh. She's gonna thump, ain't she?
It'd be a little thump. 275 cam, flat top piston, plus 20 rod, 10 thou head gasket, and then we've shaved about 2 or 3 thou off the head.
Oh,
So
cool.
She's going to be running about 11 and a half to 1 compression.
That's good.
With a big old camshaft.
Did you match gasket on the head?
We did.
The flow.
Yeah, we did that on the exhaust and the intake. I actually bored out and inserted the intake tube that I'm going to use because I'm running a 24 mil clamp on carb. So I ground out the intake so the tube will fit in and then epoxied around it and then put so tube in the hole, my flange on, tack welded it, and then epoxied around the tube in the head. So it's all, once it goes in, it's the straight shot. It goes carburetor, intake, valve.
Yeah, yeah. It's all good, Lucky. I know you're at work. A lot of people is at work. I need to get in on that Saturdays and Sundays and Friday nights deals. Got so many people on Fridays and Saturdays. Not so much on Sunday.
Yeah.
I did my first riding video with my GoPro.
Did you?
Yeah, man. I haven't dropped the video yet.
I'm about to say, I don't remember seeing it.
It's not been dropped yet. Ha ha. Hey, Susan. Good morning. Yeah. I picked up a riding lawnmower the other day that was gave to me.
Can't
And then
beat
the
free.
lady says, yeah, for free. And the lady says, can you look at something for me? I said, yeah, I can. She said, can you look at this weed eater, push behind style? She said, something happened to it. I said, okay. I flopped it over and there's like a belt tensioner in there. It
Yeah.
broke. I said, I'll take it. So I went back and go pick it up because I just brought my truck. I didn't bring my trailer. And I went back and picked it up. And I told the lady, and she's an older lady, and I said, when I come back and bring it back to you, I said, I got something for you. She says, you ain't got to do nothing for me. I said, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I like helping out older folks,
Yeah.
It means a lot to me. I help my neighbor out, his zero turn. He bought it from this guy and it was scalping one side of the yard. And I went over there and I adjusted the deck, and the deck was out of level. So I adjusted the deck onto it, and I said, "All right, go ahead, go try it." He went out there to go try it. It was still scalping the deck. It's still scalping. I said, "Well, I ain't got time right now." I said, "But I'll let you know when I got time. You can bring it on over." I'll jack it up in the air and see what's going on with it. So a couple of days later on, he come on over. I set it up on his tail end.
Yeah.
And glad you're back there, Antonio. And somebody took the spindle, instead of bringing it through the top down, they brought it from the bottom up and bolted it to the
Well,
bottom part of the deck. And
so that whole blade was sitting.
it was sitting down like this, you know what I mean? As soon as I jacked it up and I looked up underneath it, I said, "There's your problem, lady." you know. So I took it all apart, put it back in opposite side, the way it's supposed to, bolted it all back together and everything. And I noticed that the pulley was really wore out around the star in it.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, "I tell you what you need to do, Mr. Poodle." I said, he's on a fixed income. I said, once a month, go buy a new spindle, the whole spindle. It'll come with a pulley and everything with it. And there's 2 or 3 blades up underneath it. I can't remember. I said, buy one a month. Come this wintertime, we'll break it down and we'll put all new spindles and everything up underneath of it. Then you ain't got to worry about it. Then you know what's there.
Yeah, then it's good for 10 years.
Yeah. So We put the belt back on it and everything. He goes out across the road and makes 2 passes with it, and the belt slung out from underneath of it, broke slap in 2.
Can't win for losing.
Not at all. Hey, Sparky, what's up, man? Here, I'll send you a link there, bud. I know he'll come on up. Oh, man. So what do you got to do to your shop to get yourself set up?
I got to build a new one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we sold our house and stuff 2 years ago. So we've been living at an apartment condo type deal while we've been looking for properties. So I've just been using my storage shed over at my parents' property.
Well, if you want to come to Alabama, I know where's a nice place, man.
Pass.
Okay.
Although it might be an option. I got a job offer at Redstone down there.
Redstone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, at the Army base in Huntsville.
Yeah, right off it. It's a contractor job, but it ain't nothing. It's not bad. It's worth going down there for, but
yeah, from here to up there, Huntsville, to the base up there is right at an hour and a half.
That ain't too bad. There. It's about 2.5, 3 hours from here. No traffic.
Well, that's what it is. Really, it's fastest way is taking the back roads all the way up through. That's the fastest way. And straight up 431. And there's a place down below me. It's a 3-bedroom, sitting on acre and a half, and it's got a 40 by 40 shop in the back of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Beautiful place. They want 78,000 for it.
Oh, that ain't bad at all.
And then there's another place right over here. It's got 5 acres plus, I think it's a 20 by 20 shop plus 2 other outside buildings. And they want 75 for it.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. You can't get nothing around here for less than 150.
Well, I gave 72.5 for my place. And you seen how big my place is.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
And they don't really cry around here. They don't cry that much about riding around on mini bikes and go-karts, and stuff. So, heck, yesterday I rode up. I met the sheriff as I was going up the road on the mini bike. I waved to him. He just waved back at me.
Yeah, it's kind of what I like about where I'm at is I can take the mini bike out. I can ride through, as long as I'm not downtown. I can ride around town and get to wherever I need to go. And all the local cops just wave at me. I've had one state trooper stop me, and he's like, "You should be wearing a helmet with that." And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm just taking it for a rip."
Hey, Justin. Yeah, I mean, they look to see how old I am, and they're saying, well, he ain't going to ride that much,
Yeah.
He ain't going to terrorize the neighborhood too bad, Hey, Harold. Good morning.
Make about 3 laps and your back starts hurting. It's ready. It's time to stop.
Hey, it was too, man. I went down the road. I come back. I turned around and I made the one around the block and I parked it. I said, this is enough of this.
That's about the way it was when I went out to the first Redbeard meetup in Nashville. I
Uh-huh.
took my little DB30 out there with a 212 and a torque converter, and started just ripping it. About 15 minutes later, I was done. I was out.
That was it. No
That was
more.
it. I was done. I was like, all right, I'm ready for a water and a chair.
You haven't swing arm that yet, have you? Your bike.
Say what there, Doug?
You haven't put a swing arm on it yet, have you?
No, not the Coleman bike, not yet. That's after we get it running to take to the Gambler race in 2
Mhm.
weeks. Oh, 1 week.
Where's the Gambler race going to be at?
This one's out in Crossville, Tennessee. It's about an hour and a half from me.
Mhm.
They do one down
Yeah.
there in Alabama.
Do they?
Yeah, they do the Alabama Gambler 500. It's pretty good. I was going to try to make it this year, but our truck's still not running. We also
Where's
haven't
it
taken
at?
it off the trailer.
Where's it at?
I'm not 100%.
Okay. I know they do gambler runs, poker runs,
Yeah.
over here at Top Trails. They do a poker run, and that's a ATV, side by side. Anything 1,000 cc's you can ride. You know what I mean? Um, Off road park. And they do gambling. They do a poker runs. They got a mud bog. They got over 1,000 miles of trails in there, and it's pretty
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Yeah, they look them up, bud. They got camping. They got primitive camping. They got hookups for campers, and they even got cabins out there. It's
So they
nice.
got the whole setup.
Yeah, I mean, they even got a band that comes out there on Saturdays. You know, when they have a big doings going on, and it's not that cotton picking expensive to ride out there.
Well, that's good. That's what I run into up here a lot is like there's a few places that's free to ride, but it's like an hour and a half drive. And then the places that are
Hmm.
close to ride, it's $20 for a day pass.
Hey, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I think it's, don't quote me on it. I think it's $5 or $10 per unit, and it's like $10 per person too. So for 20
That's not
bucks,
too
you
bad.
could ride it. You could ride all day. You know, for
Yeah.
20 bucks.
Let's see. The Alabama Gambler 500, the last one in June, was held at Choco Laco Mountain Off-Road Park.
Choco Laco Mountain Off-Road Park
In Jacksonville.
in Jacksonville. Oh shoot,
Yep.
man, that's just a hop skipping away from me.
Yeah, they haven't released where they're going to hold the one this fall at.
Because Jacksonville's like 45 minutes from me.
Oh yeah, see that's not too far.
It's not that far from me. Not at
And
all.
then
I could be there. I could be there in about 45 minutes.
yeah, that's where it was in June. The second weekend in June this year is when they did it.
Mm-hmm.
I think this
They
is
use-
the first year. This was the first year or second year they've done it, so there wasn't a huge attendance, but it was good. The Tennessee one in March, we had like a little over 1,000 people and 300 something cars, 400 cars.
Most meetups has been canceled this year. Yeah, I know what you mean, Harold. I can't wait for it. Redbeard. I know Redbeard's going to have a meetup at his property. I bet you he's going to have a big meetup at his property that he got.
Yeah, he
that's
said
pretty.
something about maybe doing that when I was talking to him, but he
Hmm.
don't know when he's going to be able to get the house built and stuff like
Hmm.
that. So the
Hmm.
unofficial official narrative is in September for sure. There's an unofficial ride
Hmm.
at Windrock, but everything else is pretty much canceled.
Where is Windrock at?
It's in Oliver Springs, Tennessee. It's about
Oliver.
45 minutes from Knoxville.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's for this side. This side closer to me, or
Yeah, this
those
side of Knoxville.
closer to you? You're up close to Pigeon Forge, right?
Now I'm between Knoxville and Chattanooga.
Okay. Okay. So it's this side of it, huh?
Yeah. So it's probably 2 hours from Chattanooga. If you come, you could go straight up Highway 27 once you hit Chattanooga, and it'll dump you right at Windrock's front door.
What's up, James? There's a good guy right there, old James Best, old
Oh
trucker
yeah,
buddy, old trucker buddy. Oh man, you ever had your hands go numb on you?
yeah. When they start getting a little chilly, they do.
My see, I had corporal tunnel done on mine a long time ago, and when I went through that cancer and
Yeah,
everything, my hands started getting numb after the cancer treatments and everything. I'm so praised. I'm so lucky, man. My 6 months, my 6 months PET scan came back and it came back cancer free, and I said, "Thank you, Lord Jesus.
that's awesome.
Thank you." Of course, I got a scar I have to wear, but that's okay.
Scar's fine.
That's okay. That's just battle scars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd say I'd live with a scar over having the cancer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh, I'm so happy. I went all the way down to 236 pounds. Then I'm plateaued up to 246, and I stayed there for a long time. Then I went to the doctor a couple of weeks ago, and I went up to 254. I said, "That's heavy enough. I don't want to go no more. I don't want to be back where I was." Uh-uh.
It's like that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah. Yep. I said, "That's it. I don't want to go back up where I was. No way." Mm-mm.
Been there, done that.
Well, shoot, I was all the way up to 333 pounds. I said, "That's it. I can't go. I can't go back there."
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
nope. No, we ain't going back to there.
Mm-mm. But man, you lucked out like a big dog when you got them mini bikes, man. When you bought them mini bikes.
Yeah, man. Had I known Corona was going to happen, I'd have bought even more and just held on to them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My next door neighbor, they bought back last year. They bought a Monster Moto for $145 at Walmart.
Yeah, right after the Coleman's went on sale, they put the little Monster Motos for 149, and
Yeah.
the 212, like the pros, the big ones were only 250, and I was like, where are those?
Yeah. Yeah. And and my next door neighbor's mama works for Walmart, so she gets that 10% discount too on top of that.
Oh yeah,
So they racked up. They racked up like a big dog. Not yet, Antonio. Apparently, it's because of the chrono, and they're kind of behind on everything. It's been 3 weeks now. She ain't heard anything about her shop.
uh-oh.
Yep. I'm glad. I'm glad she let that other one go back, man. because it was piss poor quality. Piss poor quality. She went where I got this one at and ordered the same exact one I have. And so it's gonna be awesome. Especially when you can get one of these buildings already wired up and all you gotta do is insulate it and sheet it on the inside. Shoot.
Yep. All
I
right,
put
Doug. I got to jump off here and go get the kids up and ready for school.
school today?
Yep.
Yeah. Are
Yeah,
you still out of school?
they don't care about Corona. They done started since they canceled it early last year. They're starting it early, and she's going into kindergarten, so it's like transition days. So she goes to school 1 day a week this week to like get to know her teacher and her classmates, and then
Right.
it's 2 days a week next week, and then 2 days. It's a whole month-long thing just to get her ready for school. It's crazy.
Man. Ours ain't going back to school this year. They're getting homeschooled.
Yeah, I'm not a good enough teacher for that.
Ain't got the patience.
No.
All right, bud. You have yourself a good, fine day, man, and you be careful, bud.
You too, bud. I might throw a live stream up when I'm grinding on that crankshaft later.
Hey, congratulations up on the subscribers, bro.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Cool beans, man.
We're getting somewhere.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep
Trying
on
to.
cranking them, man. Keep on cranking it out.
Hey, man, it only took 7 years.
Well, God bless you, man.
That's what it is. The YouTube stuff's for me, so I can look back and be like, I've done this. Hold on. And then if
Yeah.
anybody else wants to watch, it's there for everybody.
Right. Yep. And the only reason why I'm doing it is for the legacy for my grandbabies, so they can come back and see it. Yeah. But
That's it.
you have yourself a blessed day. You be careful.
You too. I'll see you, bud.
See you later, man.
See you, everybody.
You still trying to come up, JJ? Where you at? Come on.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Halfway awake, halfway asleep.
Well, my God, you need to get yourself up there, son. Time to go. I've been up since 4:30.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm up and hopefully get started on a new project soon.
You haven't really got started on it yet?
I mean, I got the rear end put in and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, but I just haven't really messed with it. Me and Bub's supposed to wire it up, so
I seen Jay's ride he posted on Facebook. It looks good, man.
yeah, the center console's getting done today.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then he can finally start putting it all back together.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Harold, do you want me to put a link up so you can come on up too? I'll put another link up.
I just strolled through the chat and found it.
Oh, yeah, you can. You can. What, no coffee? Come on now.
My Pepsi's my coffee.
Mm-mm. I gotta have coffee.
My Pepsi's my coffee.
Hey, Chris, Outcast, look at here. Good morning, bub.
Morning, Chris. And plus, I couldn't hardly breathe this morning, so I was like, screw it, I'm getting up.
I heard that, Harold. I thought you were retarded. I mean, retired like me. I hear you, Chris. Chris is up there in the wide open area. I think he's up in Kansas.
Yeah, I was like, well, there's on there ain't hardly nobody on Wi-Fi right now at the house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on there and talk to Uncle Doug for a little bit.
Who you got for a provider there?
Spectrum.
You know how much extra it is for me to have my own modem and everything out here in the shop? $25.
How much?
$25 extra a month. Yep. They come on out and run the line, put the box on the outside of my shop, run the line inside, and I got the 2 units sitting right here. $25 extra a month.
Well, I got an internet extender.
Mm-hmm.
It's connected to the internet inside, and it's right there at my aunt's home.
Mm-hmm.
And I get good signal coming from there.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get good enough signal from that box to the extender than to here when there's a bunch of people on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
That's mainly when I have problems, when there's a bunch of people on the internet.
Yeah, they ain't got a big enough megabytes. I mean, yeah.
So I was like, well, when there ain't nobody on right now, I could be able to go on StreamYards and talk to Uncle Doug and say hi to everybody. And
yep.
I know everybody, Jess and all them, Bubba, messaged me the other day. They go, what did you do, follow the face of Earth? I said, no. I've been really busy building projects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know.
And Antonio says most of them's got an Ethernet port. Yeah, you can piggyback off from it over to yours and put a modem in yours.
Yeah. I mean, I could run a line if I really wanted to. I can piggyback right off of mine in here, but
I'll
probably just get another damn internet extender and put one in my shed.
Yeah. I don't know if you could put another extender in there or not. Antonio could tell you. He's an IT tech man, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
he's in the chat right now, and he could really tell you if you can put another internet extender in your place, it'll work or not.
Right. Well, I can't see the chat because I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. The asshole something extender Wi-Fi up to 150 feet. They're over $100. ASUS Wi-Fi extenders. That must be a big bad one.
Yeah. My aunt got one through Netgear. So, and she got that one from Walmart.
We bought ours,
but she also paid. But she also paid $50 for it.
I think we got ours through Walmart too, but it was online.
Yeah.
and it just quite didn't help out any. It helped out better in the house, actually, you know,
Yeah.
but it quite didn't help out too much out towards this way.
Well, see, that's what Bub's having right now. Trouble with
Mm-hmm.
is he ain't getting no internet connection out to the shop.
Mm-hmm.
So him and Becky went and bought one of them internet extenders.
Yeah.
But with Mom's internet being in her room,
Mm-hmm.
the the internet extender has to be in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, get through the
cause he,
window or whatever.
yeah. So, cause it's so
I'll,
far up front
mm-hmm.
of the house.
I'll let him know about that. Good morning, Miss Bell.
Good morning, Miss Bell.
Um, I'll let him know about that, about what I pay for the internet, separate internet from the house. Because they tapped right
Right.
in the box. They tapped right in the box at the house and ran the wire across over to the pole and down to mine, into my box, then into me.
Yeah.
So it worked out good. Worked out
Now
real
is
good.
Mama gonna have internet in her shop too?
Yeah, yeah. She's gonna piggyback off of me.
Oh, okay.
We're doing good, doing good. Drinking some coffee,
Drinking some
get woke
Pepsi.
up, get woke up.
So what you gonna work on today?
I'm gonna get my pressure washer out, and uh, I got a pressure washer machine, one of them weed eater style.
Yeah, that you was telling me about the other day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I heard you talking about.
Wow, that's high, Chris.
Now, what was that? Have pulley drives on the bottom of it?
Yeah, it comes off the motor and then it comes up to a head where it spins all the string, you know. And there's a belt
Uh,
that runs there, and there's a pulley up underneath of it that keeps the belt tension onto it. Well, that pulley
yeah.
bracket broke up underneath of it, but I haven't really got into it yet to pull down the cover and see
Right.
what it actually pertains to. Um,
Right.
so I'm going to pressure wash it today, clean it up, and then work on it. One of the wheels are kind of floppy. The bearing come right out of the wheel, so I'm going to get the
Oh
bearing
wow.
back in. I'm going to get the bearing back in there. I might have to put a couple washers behind to hold the bearing into the wheel.
Uh. So what are you gonna do? Put that up on your push mower rack? Your push mower
Yeah,
bench?
yeah. I modified it. I modified my push mower deal. Um,
Uh.
I can't give you no heads up to it, but I utilized something, so I have more functions for it. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
I'm going to do a video on it. My wife says I will do a video on it. That way, there people can see what I done and be able to use it more.
Yeah. Mama always comes up with bright ass ideas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because because I was telling her, I said I need to utilize this more than what what it's used for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I put the mini bike onto it, I said, "Wow, that's cool," And I said, "Well, now I know I can use it for the mini bikes," So
Yeah.
now I got this made. Now I can use it for the push mowers too.
Yep.
What's up there, AJP Garden Machines? What's up, man?
Yeah, I haven't put no videos up on this new build.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a secret, sort of. I don't want no videos until I actually get it running.
Thank you, Miss Bell.
And that's when I'm gonna post the video.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, everybody sees like here and there, like you'll see pictures of me posting on Volusia County mud mowers, or I'll just post them straight to Facebook.
Yeah.
But what people don't know is what's underneath that hood.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to reveal that until I actually got it to fire.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And got it wired up. And then when I have her running, and then that's when the video will come out.
Mm-hmm.
Because Uncle Doug, I tore that darn thing all the way down.
Yeah.
To bare frame.
Yeah, did you paint the frame and stuff like that?
Yeah, I did spray on Rhino liner.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The whole frame from front to rear is nothing but Rhino line.
Cool.
Which I should have went and got another can before I decided to put it all back together and sprayed it one more time.
Yeah.
But
well, they got different colors of that too.
Yeah, I just went straight black.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I'll go ahead and put the name out there. It's called Outlaw.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all will know after I get done, y'all will see why I say it's Outlaw.
Mm-hmm.
Because she is going to be fast.
I ain't gonna ask you what motor you're putting in it. I'll wait until it comes out.
Yeah. She is going to be fast.
Good.
I'll give you a little sneak.
On your steering arms, are you going to put a hind joint on your steering arms, or you just going to keep it factory?
I'm just going to keep it factory for now until I can get some high joints.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll convert them over to high joints.
Yeah. The cheapest place I found for hind joints is Tractor Supply. I ain't found any online yet. You know what I mean?
And I looked at them the other day when I was out there, and they're pretty reasonable. I'm not ready to make that next. I'm anxious to hear it run.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because when I go to tear down mine, I'm going back with hind joints.
Yeah.
Well, when I tear into the new one, I got to get my old one up and running, and then I'm going to get the new one tore down.
Well, old man?
Yeah, the old man. Yeah. But I got 2 push mowers out here I got to work on, plus a weed eater. And then I got 2 riders I got to get running. That's mine. So I can get them ready for resale.
Yeah. No, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I actually got 3 mowers. If I go get the one that's across the street that he told me I can have.
Right. Was it a rider?
Yeah. Yep. Another Craftsman.
Not the one that's right. Like you go out your driveway and it's right there. Not that one, right?
Not that house, the one behind that one. The one that owns that house.
Okay.
Nick, small
So it's not
engine.
your. So it's not your Buttweed neighbor
No.
that's right outside your gate.
No, he's gone. They're gone.
Really?
Yeah, I'm glad of it too. Hey Nick, you got time to come on up or what? There's a link
Where's
there
Nick?
if you want to.
Where is Nick Windsor?
Oh, he's in here. He just got up, he said, I guess. He was
I just
here.
got up too, but I'm on here. Ugh.
Old Drifty was on.
I seen him on there.
He sent me some pictures on Facebook. He found 2 Murrays, 2 old Murrays actually. He says, "You come on up here to Kentucky, you can have them. I don't want them. I got too much."
Let's see if you go there to Kentucky and get them. You bring them back to your house.
Oh,
And then when you decide to get a wild hair up your butt,
I can bring them to
you
Florida.
bring them on down to your nephews.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll build them. Then we'll build them, and then turn around and flip them, make them into mud mowers.
Mm. Yeah, I heard y'all got a lot of people that want y'all to build them.
Yeah, no lie, Uncle Doug. We have a black lady. She's on the fruity side, but she's like, I'll sit there telling her about the one I'm building. She goes, "Oh, why don't you sell that one to me?" I was like, "Nah, you wouldn't be able to handle it." I said, "You won't be able to handle this one."
Mm-hmm.
I said,
"Oh,
this
there's Nick.
This one's gonna be a little bit rowdy."
Hey, Doug.
What's up, Nick? What's going on, cuz?
It's been so much, man.
You been wide open, bro?
Yeah.
Sound like everybody is, man. Be honestly with you, I mean, I didn't want to get in the business of repairs. You know, I just wanted to do my own thing. You know what I mean? And buy myself. And resell myself. You know what I mean? And for some unknown reason, I got into something that I probably should have never got into, and Outcast is saying good morning to you.
Outcast.
And I'm helping out my wife's uncle, actually. He buys and sells, and, he sells everything, And when he heard that I putter with small engines, and I mean, you know what the old saying is about puttering, just goof around with them, And as soon as he heard that, and he brought me one, and I got it running, and he brought me another one, I got it running, and he just kept on adding and adding and adding, you know what I mean? which is good. I mean, it puts me a little bit of pocket change into the shop. You know what I mean? And I make $1 or $2 off from it. That's fine with me. You know, I'm having videos of it. You know what I mean? Content. I'm putting out videos, so that's great. You know what I mean? So hey,
Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah. But you wait
I
until.
told you so.
Yeah, I know it. I know it.
I told you so. I said it when I was up there. I was like, "Yep, you're gonna freaking." You sit there saying that you ain't gonna work on nobody else's stuff. I said, I guarantee you, the word's gonna get out that you work on small engines, and there's gonna be people coming to you. Like I said,
I could,
told you so.
to be honest with you, right now, Nick, right now, Justin and Nick, right now, I could actually hire somebody and pay them to help me out. I can honestly do that, but I'm not going to. I'm a one-man place, one-man shop, and that's it.
Right.
Because I could get so much work, it's unreal. It is unreal.
Yeah, same here.
But then again, it's that time of year.
Yeah. Well, you know how Alabama is. You know what I mean? I mean,
it's that time
of
year that everybody's going to start getting work.
Yeah, I have like 10 push mowers to work on.
Do you?
But they're all Briggs, so they're simple.
Oh, I love my Briggs. I love my Briggs.
Yeah, me too. They always run, man. If you take care of them, they'll run forever.
You know, if I had a gun, when I pulled that motor, that Kohler off my grass cutter, if I had a gun, I would have shot it. I mean, put it out of its misery.
Oh, I hate Kohler.
Oh, God almighty. I don't know what it was, Nick. I put a new coil on it, manufactured coil. I put an aftermarket carburetor, but the carburetor wasn't the problem.
Yeah, those carbs always leak.
Well, yeah, it's partially my fault too, but I had to do it because when I got the carburetor, it had the anti-backfire onto it.
Yeah.
And it's after 2 or 3 times using it, the little rubber nub on the end of the anti-backfire got cocked into it, and it started for fuel. So I took it out, put the end of it off, screwed it back on, and I put a shut-off on it, you know? And every single time before I shut it off, I run the gas all the way out of the carburetor, you know? And that day out here, when I filmed it, I left the gas on. So it was just running out, you know? I'm glad you do, Chris. I'm glad you
do. Yeah.
And but that motor, for some unknown reason, when it got hot, it started losing power, and it sounded like a spark knock, you know, and it'll just shut off on its own. You choke her up, you spin her over, and she'll fire off. You get it back down on high idle, and then she'll do it all over again. And I just got tired of messing with it. Yeah. I couldn't even cut my grass with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the last time I done it, I said, "That's it. I threatened you one time. I'm going to fix you, and I'm going to fix you right. That thing's coming off, and the Briggs is going on it." I mean, I could have took any one of my Briggs that I got, the Pose twins, and put on it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Post Twins are great engines.
I had a 18 horse V twin that I sold dirt cheap. I sold it to my other nephew for $50, and it was only cranked twice. One time on the frame, and as soon as I heard it pop off, I pulled the motor off from it and let it set. And I said, that's going to be for a project one day. And he was looking for a motor. And I told him, I said, I got an 18 horse V twin. I said, I don't know what's wrong with it. I said, I know it runs. So I put it on my rack out here, shot a little gas into it, hit the starter. She popped off. He handed me my money, and he went off with it.
Oh, yeah. I have one that's like 40 years old. It's still going.
I hear you, man.
And it's still
now,
good.
Doug, I got
Yeah.
How can you test a motor without it being hooked up all the way?
Oh, it's easy, man. Easy. You just give her a little bit of fuel, hit the starter, and she'll pop off. Give her a little drink in the carburetor, hit the starter, and she'll pop off.
Before, I absolutely darn gonna.
Hi, Miss Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Before I absolutely hook it all up, I wanna at least get two. I want to at least get 2 motor bolts in it to hold it, and I want to pop it off, see if it's going to actually fire before I do anything else with it.
Yeah, you just got to make sure your ground ain't touching anything. Your ground wire ain't touching anything. Give her a little drink in the carburetor, hit that starter with a jumper box, and she'll pop off. Easy. Tampa boys is probably at work.
Oh, Tampa, what's up, man?
I know I'm sitting here eating myself up because I'm not. I'm sitting here eating myself up. I'm sitting here eating myself up because I'm not telling y'all what motor I have.
Just be quiet. We'll see it. No problem. No problem.
I can take a little hit, though.
What?
I can take a little hit, though.
Does it got one cylinder or 2 cylinders?
I'm doing the 2 cylinders.
Okay. That's all you gotta say. All right.
That's all I'm saying.
No, hold on. I got one more question. Does it have a single barrel or a 2 barrel? You don't know.
Do what?
Does it have a single barrel or a 2 barrel?
I didn't hear you. It was breaking up.
Does it have a single barrel or 2 barrel?
I'm dumbfounded.
Okay.
You see.
Because the V twin
has one carburetor.
Single barrel. It has one carburetor, but usually sometimes the V twins either have a single barrel or a 2 barrel.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 barrel ones are the awesome ones.
I don't know.
Antonio says JJ Mud Mowers sounds like another YouTuber called Yoda Doug Tool Collection Channel.
Yeah, those 2 barrels are pretty cool.
Ain't they? And that's what I had. That V twin I had. I think it was an Intec.
Yeah, they have them.
I had the 2 barrel.
Yeah, that's what mine has. A 22 horse Intech.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It runs good.
I need to find. I got a post twin on this old GT I got out here. This is what I call the old man. It's a lot like the body onto it, the hood onto it is like Mower Outlaws, a 2-piece hood, Craftsman, and I call it the old man. But it's got a opposed twin on it, and when it didn't have a breather cover on it when I got it, and it's the whole top of the breather cover is rusted. I said, "Oh, she got hit with water." I grabbed a hold of the flywheel and I couldn't turn it, but it might be belt froze, so I haven't messed with it yet. I don't know if she broke loose or not, but I love to find me a horizontal
Do you want me to tell you a little?
V-twin to put on it.
Do you want me to tell you a little secret?
What? Go ahead. You gonna tell me, or you gonna set me in suspense?
Take you some cooking oil and put down in them cylinders.
BB Blaster. I use BB Blaster and transmission fluid.
Take and put them. Take and pull them spark plugs out. Take and pull them spark plugs out. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. You hear me?
Take and pull them spark plugs out.
Mm-hmm.
Go in the house. Put you some cooking oil down in. Yeah. Put some cooking oil down in them cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
Let it sit overnight. Take your impact gun and turn that flywheel, and it'll break everything free. The pistons are still to the walls. It'll break it free where it'll move free. Yes. You know how I learned that?
Who?
The Subaru motor that's on Old Heavy.
Oh, really?
The Subaru motor that I was telling you about was froze to the cylinder wall.
Okay.
Me and Bob put cooking oil down in the cylinder, let it sit overnight, and we hit it with the impact gun and it started turning over.
Cool. I usually use BB Blaster and transmission fluid.
When it started turning over, we put tried cooking oil and it worked.
I believe what Outcasts say, muriatic acid. It busts the rust up.
Right.
Oh, the Post Twin. It still has the original plugs.
Well, I mean,
original plugs.
Nick and Uncle Doug, y'all are frozen on my screen, so.
Good morning, and good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, Sparky.
It's 1:29 p.m. in the UK, and it's hot and sticky just like a nun. It's just hot and sticky like a nun at the moment.
Yeah, vinegar does work too. Vinegar does work. I have used it in gas tanks to clean them.
Oh dear. So what's everyone up to today then? What's everyone up to? Anything good?
Just getting riled up. I gotta plug me up. We lost them.
Yeah, the UK is just about to lose all the network in the next 5 years. We're going to lose all the 5G network, the 4G network, and the 3G network. Because they've just banned Hawaii electronics on the mass. Hello, Cheryl. So UK is officially screwed.
Well, they were saying over here, I don't know if you've seen it yet, Sparky, or not, but the guy who has told Reagan a long time ago about a computer chip that was coming out, you know, and he says something about this and something about that, and now he's saying about how iPhones is going to have its own internet service and it's going to bust the 5G network wide open.
It's going to be difficult because US is fine. US has got like 5 major brand networks, major ones. Where the UK's got Nokia, Ericsson, that's the one, Ericsson, and Waihi. The other 2 companies want to take over the networks. Nokia's got no idea. Ericsson's got no idea. So the 2 brainless people are going to be put together trying to make a mass work for about 1 million people.
And never working them on for Sundays.
Yeah. So
what we're having for dinner tonight, Miss Sparky? Or
me,
Mr.
I'm cooking
Sparky?
toad in a hole.
Toad in a hole?
Yeah, toad in a hole.
I don't think I want a toad in my hole.
It's basically sausage and Yorkshire pudding batter and mashed potato.
Okay.
Good old-fashioned food.
Ooh. Never had that Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, say something, mate. It's one of my favorite.
Wait a minute. You say pudding. Over there, pudding is gravy, right?
There's Yorkshire pudding. You put gravy in it.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. And it looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When you put a bit of beef with it, a bit of proper beef. Like
Oh, yeah.
Wrap it up. Yeah, good food. All right, Mick, how are you then?
Pretty good.
Good.
I might use muriatic acid. Unseize a 289 and for a 1955 Chevrolet. Instead, I like to see a video of it there, Chris. I sure would. Junkyard. Yes, coffee. Yes, I do have it. In the bubble cup.
I need more coffee, I do.
Hey, I love my Chevys, man. I love my
Chevy. I was watching someone the other night with a V8 engine. I don't know what it was. It was Seaston, whatever. And he got WD-40 UK style. WD-40 heated up to a high temperature and shoved it down the hole. Literally, it unfroze it within half an hour. Literally, he was like mad.
He heated up WD-40 and dumped it down the hole?
Yeah, dumped it down the hole. And I was like, you crazy person. And we all like, he's on live stream. I'm going to try and find it later on. Because I know when he takes his streams off, he doesn't put him back up. But it was mad watching him doing it.
Really?
It was like, the engine's been sat there for about 8 years. Literally, you could just tell. It's just like, it's ceased to be in half. No cover on it, nothing. It's just like, you thought, just try it.
Brandon?
Oh,
Brandon.
All we need is Lucky Mowers, Lucky 7 Mowers in the chat now.
He was here. He was at work. He said.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I gotta find you.
You know, Champion spark plugs are very good too. I love my.
I don't really care for Champions too much. I like the NGKs.
Yeah.
And I like Motorcrafts. I like Motorcrafts. I really like Motorcrafts.
Yeah, they're good.
Oh, can I have the Thunder and Lightning, please, Brandon? You can send it across here. I like the biggest Thunder and Lightning storms ever. I like to be out in them.
I've had Shaman posts for ones that are like 40 years old and they're still going.
Really?
Right, Tampa Boy.
So I mean, they're good.
I got something for you there, Sparky.
Not electrocution, you know what I mean?
No, none of that, man. Not at all.
I know what it is. Yes, all right, no worries. Yeah, I've seen it already.
Got something for you too, Nick.
And we've had some breaking news this morning. All of us got to wear face masks. Even
Really?
in the shops. So yeah.
Outcast is one of my old buddies. I used to hang out in the tool channels, and we used to chat a lot in the tool channels. I believe I met him on J.C. Smith. I believe it was J.C. Smith Projects. He's a good old boy.
They are good for outdoor equipment, yeah.
Yeah. You know, you can't run champions in Dodge trucks and Dodge cars. Man, they repeat so bad and through the radio. You wouldn't believe how bad that you can hear them through the radio.
Chevy use AC Delco.
They're good plugs. I like them. I really do.
Oh, yeah. That's what I use in the Chevy. That's what they come with. They come with AC Delco.
I like the 318s, believe it or not. The 318's a good gas-saving little motor, good little torquey little motor. The 360s are a little bit of a pig.
Yeah, I got a 350.
Do you? What year 350?
It's a 2017.
Okay, it's a roller motor.
Yeah, the 5.3.
Mm-hmm. I love them.
It's a great motor.
It's not actually a 350. You know what it is?
What?
The 327.
Really?
Yeah, It's actually the 327. It's not the 350.
Yeah, take care, Pat and Tampa. Have a good day.
That 5.3 little motor, that joker is a stout little motor, I'm telling you. Stout.
Oh, it's an excellent motor.
Only thing I don't like about it, and they done it to it, is that variable timing. I don't like about that variable timing because I was told by GM, by a guy that worked for GM, he said about 140,000 miles, you're going to have to change the cam and the lifters in it because that variable timing beats the dog out of the cam.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, though.
They're good.
I get 23 miles to the gallon. I get 18 around town. Out on the highway, I get 23.
Put an exhaust on it; it'll sound really good.
Yeah. It's got two mufflers up underneath it. Actually, it's got the main muffler, and then it's got a muffler towards the tail. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I took that exhaust off. I put a dual on it.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't want to do it because I'm still underneath warranty. You know, and my warranty runs out. Well, actually, I put an extended warranty onto it. So after the 100,000 miles, I still got another extended warranty onto it. And it's actually better. The extended warranty is actually better than the factory warranty.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, it is.
Because I called them up and they said, shoot, we'll get you a rental car. We'll get you free towing. I said, free towing on extended warranty? Come on now.
Yeah, it is a lot better.
Mm-hmm. The old, anything below 1970, before that gas crunch come in on the older Chevrolets, they were the kick-ass motors. You know?
Yeah.
I'd rather have a plastic pig. I'd rather have plastic pigs.
Plastic what?
Pigs.
pigs, plastic pigs.
pig. Yeah, 3-wheel vehicles. I mean, see the bomb bugs. You know what I mean? The old Robert Reliance and stuff like that. The old 3-wheelers. And,
Yeah, I
you know what I mean? They're the best ones to go round your fields with. You know what I mean?
yeah,
3-wheelers
yeah.
straight up in the air. You couldn't give a stuff. You know what I mean?
We had one of them. I had a guy that I used to work for. He was from England. And he used to go on over to England and buy a bunch of farm equipment and have it all shipped over this way. And he bought one of them. And we went to the port of Jacksonville and picked up all of the equipment, and he bought one of them. We brought it back. We brought it back down to Florida, back down to Daytona, and we rode it around in the fields and stuff. And he had an auto auction. Hey, Alexander. And he had an auto auction, and on Wednesdays and Friday nights, we had our big Cat Verity in the back of it with jumpers to jump off these vehicles that wouldn't start up, so we could go through the auction. We used to run wheelies with it and everything else.
Yep, they're the good old ones. And the Volkswagen Beetles, I remember, they're old-fashioned ones where you can take a size 13 spanner and a size 10 spanner, and you can strip them with down, no problems at all. The old-fashioned ones. And I used to enjoy that. You know what I mean? Take the wings off first, take the back end off first. Lovely jubbly. And you replace the engine, not a problem. The old-fashioned way of doing things. Not with an air gun or a zippy gun, you know what I mean? With the old sockets and some spanners. And it was a case of I enjoyed them in the old days. And then that's how I used to repair the vehicles.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Yep.
Good old days where you didn't get into trouble from the neighbours at 10:30 at night. And you got no neighbours. The neighbours said, yeah, carry on. And we've got no problems at all with the noise. Well, there's about a 10-foot flame coming out your back of your exhaust. I said, I know, don't worry about it.
Hey Nick, you watch Cletus McFarland?
Yeah.
You see that golf cart he's got with that Hayabusa motor in it?
Yeah.
I want a golf cart. And I want to turn it into a jet engine style thing to around here.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I think it's pretty cool.
Man, oh man. You know they just turboed that thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, the guy from UK here got a golf cart, 4 motors, literally 4 motors in it, 18 batteries, and I said it weighs a tons. But he's bought the batteries like cell batteries, they call it, the big cell ones, like a Tesla battery kit. And he's had no problems at all, whizzing up and down his fields, not an issue. Charger on it and everything. But the only problem is sometimes when he first starts, he goes up in the air like this. He literally goes like this, straight up.
They are rare here in the U.S. Antonio.
BMW.
One.
So you have a GMC, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Does
love that thing, man.
Does it have a 5.3 in it? Yeah.
Sure does. Got a 5.3 with a 6-speed behind it.
No.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah.
But just as
Man.
Colorado.
Oh yeah. It's the same truck.
Yeah, it is.
You know, just different grill.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
the
that's
interior is the same. The interior, the dash is all the same. It's just a different badge, a different grill and different badge. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's a great truck.
It's an awesome truck, man. I love it.
Yeah,
I ain't had nowhere. I had some recalls on it I had to bring in, but that's it. Recalls.
Yeah.
Changing oil every 6,000 miles, like it's recommended. Service the transmission, you know. I put 1 set of tires on it so far.
Those are torquey motors too. They have torque.
Man, you wouldn't believe the torque that Joker's got. And the pulling power, she'll pull good too, boy.
Oh yeah, I pulled on that.
I pulled a 5,000-pound camper with it, and it was like nothing was behind it.
Oh,
Are you ready?
That's
You ready
easy.
for a laugh?
Yeah.
You ready for a laugh? Right.
Uh-huh.
This guy called Colin Falls or Fairs, right? He did it at do you know them like them carts go round on the fair on the what's that called, the circus, or the fun wheels, Dodgem cars. That's the one, Dodgem cars. He did it at 100.336 miles, right? 100 miles an hour plus in a Dodgem car on a open track. This guy did, right? 100 miles an hour plus on a Dodgem car. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is where I get my ideas from. This guy is a nutter.
Outcast says I'm running a 5.3 truck now, and I'm lucky my Dodge diesel better than those days.
Yeah, Colin Firth is something else. He's just created a hybrid car, one where it goes like part diesel and part electric. And apparently, at the moment, he's scored 200 miles an hour, and I don't know how he's done it yet. Apparently, he's on his one of his channels. He's going to put it on the video soon. His fastest vehicle, and hybrid cars shouldn't go that fast, 200 miles an hour. So yeah,
he put a 600 Honda in something.
Yeah.
Once.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he put a load. I mean, I've no idea what else he's done. He's just got that the bomb bug as well. He got the bomb bug as well, Alexander, from the scrapyard, and he's doing it up at the moment. Yeah. Apparently, so he's got a really good bomb bug, and it's really good inside now. But the engine's shot, so he's got something a bit better. And apparently, it's not petrol or diesel or electric. So what is he going to run it on? Nobody knows.
There was a S10 that took 2 motors out of a golf cart. No, 2 motors out of a forklift, electric motors out of a forklift, and he did 145, I think it was.
Yep.
Little S10 truck.
Yeah. Yeah, it just says here it'll go through the sonic boom barrier. This bomb bug. So yeah, I'm going to reckon it's going to be a jet engine. I reckon it's going to be a jet engine person on the back of the bomb bug. I can imagine it on the motorway. See you later, ladies.
You know what I wish I got was the 6.2 liter. I wish I got the big 6.2.
Really?
Yeah, it's just it's got more power, you know.
Oh yeah. The 6.2s are good motors too. Instead of them 6.0s, the 6.2s.
Yeah,
they're the 6.2s is like the 454s.
Yeah.
You know. Or the 6.2, because you remember back years ago, Chevrolet had the big block 400 and the small block 400. The small block was actually a 350 with a 400 crank and rods. All right, but Sparky, I haven't even ate breakfast yet, and you show me this food. Come on now.
Why not?
Yeah, but that's how they make them 355s. I think it is the 355s.
Yeah.
The 400 cranks with the 400 push rods. De-stroke the motor. Go ahead, brag, Sparky, brag.
But then the wife said finally had the haircut.
Oh my God.
You are dead meat.
Doesn't bother me. She's got to catch me first.
Hey, dot him right in the forehead. I want to see it. Right in the forehead. Stop ahead.
I've been watching some of the Colin Firth stuff, but not really lately. I'm trying to come up with the ideas, get the US currency coins. Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
well, there's that one the other day, wasn't it? If you're talking about the coin side of things, there's a lot of problems at the moment. In the UK, the money at the moment, UK is not worth a dime at the moment. If that bloke has any ideas.
You know the 5.7 350 though. You can't go wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
5.7.
I think the 5.7s are 350s, ain't they?
Yeah, they're 350.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Buddy of mine had a K5 Blazer,
Ooh,
and he had, it was like 89 model,
I missed
and that was the first year of the 350 roller motor, all roller. And boy, that was a snappy little motor, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Snappy. He was turning 44s with that motor, stock, turning 44s. But he had 455 gears in it, too, to match up with the highway speed, you know. So that was an awesome truck.
Mm-hmm. Then he had the 307.
Mm-hmm. He had we took the top of it off. We took, the top removes from them old Blazers. And we put a complete roll cage in it, front all the way to the back. And then you can set the top right back onto it, and you don't even know that it had a cage in it. Truck turned out real nice. Had 6 inches suspension, skyjacker suspension up underneath of it with 456s in it. And it was turning 44 boggers.
Hmm. Well, Chevy used to have the Vortex. Remember those?
Mm-hmm.
Now they have the Ecotech.
Appreciate it, Alex. Mm-hmm. I wonder how the Ford, the Ecotechs, the new V6s with the turbos onto them.
Oh yeah, the EcoBoost.
Yeah, I wonder how, in a long lasting, the 100, 200,000 mile, I wonder how they actually going to hold up, because, the V6s that Ford has, that did have, they start rattling like you wouldn't believe. Lifters start rattling.
Oh, they're loud. They're loud.
Yeah. Oh God, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how they're going to turn out when they get to 120, 150,000 miles. 200,000 miles onto them. I wonder how they're going to turn out. Probably junk. I mean, I used to be a Ford man. I mean, I was a Ford man through and through. But, the Ford I'm talking about is the 1970s to 79 Ford trucks.
Oh, those
one
are
of
nice.
the best selling. One of the best selling trucks of all time.
Those are nice.
And yeah, I had a 77. I had a 77, a 78, a 72, a 69. I mean, I loved them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ford was good in the old days. I'm not being funny. In the old days, they used to know how to do certain things. Yes.
You got Ford products over there?
We've got Ford Sierras, Ford this, Ford Focus, Ford everything you can think of. But they've never been. The Ford Sierra's not too bad. The only problem with some Fords across here, they're like rust buckets sometimes, the older ones.
You ain't got no Ford trucks over there, do you?
Not as I know of. No, I don't get involved in the truck side of things, but some people might know, but I don't. I know some of the cars. Luckily, I don't drive no more, so.
But over there, the roads are so small, narrow.
Yeah, narrow and irritable because they make the roads out of like really bad materials. Majority of the roads. is slapdash do what they want. You know what I mean? Roads.
Mick says if I took my truck over there, it would not fit on the road.
The roads are like, put it this way, you definitely need some insurance because the amount of potholes in the UK. You know what I mean? They've got more potholes here than a pancake has.
There's Polly, and he's a Ford man.
Yeah, he is.
He's a Ford man. I went, Nick, when I went to go buy my truck, I wanted a truck, but I wanted a 4-door,
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the dealership, used car dealership, and there's a Harley Davidson edition Ford F-150 4.6 supercharged automatic all leather interior. It was a 99 model. No, 01 model. 01 model. Harley Davidson edition. It had all the bells and whistles in it. You know what I mean with the Harley Davidson edition. It's all decked out. They only wanted $11,000 for it, and it was an extended cab 4-door. Only wanted $11,000 for it. Here I am. I had $3,500 in my pocket, cash. They couldn't put me in that truck. They could not put me in that truck. They said, the only way we can put you in a truck, we're going to have to put you into something newer. I said, why? That's the truck I want. That's the truck I need. Oh, we got to put you in something newer. I said, okay, put me in something newer, but you better put me into a 4-door. No, we can't put you in a 4-door.
Why?
Why? Well, that's more money. I said, okay, you're going to let me loan out $19,000, but you ain't going to let me loan up that $11,000? That's kind of stupid, ain't it? So, but that's okay. Come September or August, bye-bye GMC. It's going for a ride. It's getting traded in.
Hey, I've got something to make you laugh at, Bama. Right, a pub, I've got to make you laugh at something. A pub here in the UK has electric fence in it. The pub. The farmer's electric fence they have on the bar. They stop anybody walking onto getting near the bar. In front of it, they put electric fence.
Yeah. They put electric fence in front of the bar, in front of the pub?
In the bar, where the bar is, the bar's there, and they put the electric fence there to stop people walking into the bar and going up to the bar.
Ah!
Yeah, it's quite funny. And everyone says, is it turned on or turned off? He says, I'm not saying a word.
Look what Paulie said.
Yeah, I know. I saw what Paulie said.
Well, Fords are aluminum, so Chevy could take the heat. They could take it better to Chevys.
Hey, just don't try to put something inside that bed without going through that bed.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'll go right through.
It'll go right straight through it. And the only reason why they put aluminum beds onto it, so when they're up north, they don't rot out.
Yeah, and they're lighter. They're
lighter.
Yeah. Steel beds they're superior steel. I love the steel bed.
Where you at, Nick?
I'm in New Jersey.
Jersey. You park your car in the courtyard?
Cheers.
I don't like New Jersey.
No, you sound like a person that needs to be in the South. That's what you know.
Oh, I dig the South. I dig it.
That's what it sounds like to me. You need to be in the South, down here in Alabama or South Carolina, North Carolina. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Carolinas definitely. Yeah, I dig it. I love it down there.
I like South Carolina. To be honest with you, I like South Carolina than I do North Carolina.
And South Carolina's Republican. We're a Democrat state. I don't like it.
I love Republican. Yes.
I don't like Democrat states.
Mm.
Yeah, we've just I don't know if anyone's into Mythbusters or into
You-
the science world. We lost Grant and O'Hara this morning. I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
You voting today, Nick?
Oh, I had in my ballot already.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You know,
I'm on
you
vote.
applied for.
Hooray, J-Dub's here.
You probably know.
J-Dub.
Yeah, so yeah, I can't believe that this morning. I turned my news on this morning and saw that, and I couldn't believe it. One of the best scientists,
Doreen,
engineers.
hi, baby. How y'all doing? Here's my girls.
See, Outcast is going to back us up. He'll back us up. He seems to hate Fords, though.
hey, if y'all go to his channel, go to Outcast's channel, you ought to see him and Ricky. The crazy stuff that those two guys do, it is unreal. It is unreal, them two.
Yeah, he'll back us up.
I blame the feds for regulation for aluminum beds.
Ford built tough.
I went to Ford. I went to Ford when I went to go looking for trucks, and I couldn't afford them. There is no way I could afford a Ford truck.
They ride nice, though. They do ride nice.
Oh, yeah, they ride nice. But a plain Jane at $35,000, $40,000, there's no way I could afford that truck.
My truck was cheaper than that, and it's got like everything.
Yeah, I got cruise control. I got tilt wheel, AM/FM radio, but I don't have a CD in it. I got power windows, velour seat, comfortable seating in it, tilt back, the whole 9 yards, armrest for $19,000. You can't buy a truck for that. You can't buy a Ford for that.
No. Do you have leather or cloth?
I got cloth.
Yeah, that's what I have. I wish I had.
I got cloth.
You don't really want leather in the heat, do you? You'll stick to it with a short pair of shorts. You'll be peeling yourself off.
That's the reason why you got to turn on the air conditioning first before you get in it.
Yeah, that's true.
In the wintertime, you freeze you off.
Yep. Best mate of mine did the best one he did. He put a cling film layer on it in the summer, and every time he peels it off, he's
Let's see, I have a question, Bama. Have they started the coin thing there where you're live? No. No, not at all. Coin? What is she talking about? I don't know what she's talking about. No, they.
And on the Fords too, they gave you this little like screen too, like a tiny one.
Oh man!
Like on the Chevy, I had the big 8-inch one.
Yeah, I mean, the thing's big. You know.
Yeah, I think it's an 8-inch.
I just wonder if mine's. See, I could upgrade. I could go to the salvage yard over here, and they deal with late model stuff. and I could probably, I don't know if mine's wired that for the CD player, which that's in the radio. So it should just be plug and play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the navigational system, the whole 9 yards into it. I wonder if it's changed the dash part, dash cover. If I had to get the whole dash cover for it or what. I'm not real certain.
Yeah.
Well, I got the blackout edition Silverado.
Oh, okay.
All
Okay.
black.
Mm-hmm. 2-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I got the Sierra, GMC Sierra.
Yeah, it's a nice
It's
truck.
actually,
I like it.
it's actually a Cowboy Cadillac because that's a higher end of Chevrolet. That's supposed to be the higher end of Chevrolet. The GMCs are.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do something.
like-
I'll be right back. I'll be right.
Okay. All right, Spark. Yeah,
I like the GMC.
I like the front grille of them. The new Chevrolets, I don't care for a whole lot. I don't like that. I don't like the little bitty headlights in it.
Yeah, they look Chinese, right?
Yeah, I mean, all squinty eye,
Yeah.
I saw a Chevrolet late model HD Chevrolet,
Yeah, those are nice.
and they had the big honeycomb grill in it, like mine.
Yeah.
That looks sharp. Now that did look sharp.
Yeah, they're not bad. Supposedly Chevy's going to change the front end on the new ones.
Oh, really?
People were complaining about it.
Well, yeah, a lot of people were complaining about the front nose of them.
I am.
What?
Hey, but they still use the same engines, so their engines are still good.
Mm-hmm.
The 5.3, the 6.2. They still have.
J-Dub lives in Atlanta, Georgia. Downtown Atlanta, Georgia. She lives.
Oh, really?
And man, they've been having it crazy down there. I mean, crazy.
Yeah, with all this going on, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard about that.
I mean, I just thank to God that she's living in a gated community,
Yeah.
Nobody can't get in there unless they got a code to get in,
Mhm.
I'm just glad she is because, man, I hate to see her and her mom and her daughter, man, go through that crap that's there. Mm-mm-mm. Shoot, up there where Chris is. I think Chris is in Kansas, and he's in a big, wide open area. Backwoods country.
Ooh.
See, they bought a house that was vacant for a lot of years, and they had to rejack the house. And this house is 2 stories tall, big house, and they had to put a whole new foundation up underneath of that house.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been putting a lot between him and Rick, his buddy. They've been putting a lot of work in this place. A lot of work. Yeah, he lives in Kansas. A lot of work in this place. Glad you're back there, JJ. Yeah, they do need to change Doreen. Doreen lives up in New York City, too.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's like right east of me, like an hour.
Mm-hmm. See, I used to live up, where Albany, New York is?
Yeah.
The state capital?
That's like 3 hours.
I lived towards Massachusetts way.
Okay, yeah.
When I used to live up there.
Yeah.
When I used to live up there. So that was like 40 miles outside of Albany.
That might be close to 4 hours, actually. Yeah.
You live down towards Wildwood area?
I'm like an hour from there.
Atlanta? Atlantic, actually, it's called Atlantic City.
Yeah, I'm probably
Uh,
like 50 minutes from there, up north.
Yeah, that's where all the casinos are and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've been down there.
5 years every day between cows and rental houses in this home place. 5 years he's been working on that house. Doreen used to live in Jersey.
Oh wow, good thing he got out. Smart for getting out.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
How far away are you from Pate and them?
Probably like an hour and a half, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like an hour and a half.
Yeah, they live out on the island, don't they? Long Island?
Yeah, like they're in Huntington, I think, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is your Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I followed you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just followed you.
I don't post a whole lot on there. Here
No.
lately I have.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, that's Doug.
I need to make up a separate email account for my, Bama mud mowers to have a separate account, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, and another nice thing about Chevy and GMC is that they're easy to work on.
Oh, Lord, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, yes.
Ford does not let you work on their stuff. They don't.
I love my old man. God rest his soul. I love him. I mean, I miss him. I miss him terribly. It was a very quick thing that happened, and I had a 1973 Ford Maverick 2-door hardtop when I was 16 years old. And when I bought the car, I only gave $500 for the car. When I bought the car, I didn't test drive it. When I drove it off the lot, I went down the road and it lost second gear. Automatic. I got it home, went to the scrapyard, bought me a transmission, brought it home, guaranteed to work, and everything like that. I said, Dad, I need your help to get the transmission up in there, right? My old man cussed this car like you wouldn't believe. And the Chevrolets, you can push back the torque converter and you can push it right up to the flex plate and line it right up perfect. Well, the Fords, you got to make sure that torque converter is going to line up with that flex plate before you even slip it in place, And here we are up underneath it there. I'm up underneath the transmission, knees up on the bell housing, hands up here on the tail shaft by myself. My old man's trying to help me get it lined up so it'll sink into it. And boy, Frankie M, look at there. And he cussed that car like you wouldn't believe. I mean, cussed it. That's the reason why I don't work on these Fords no more. Just because of this. Oh, man.
Yeah, at the auto repair shop, we hate Ford. Everybody hates them at the auto repair shop.
Oh, man.
We're all GM guys,
Mm-hmm.
All GM.
And I don't know if it's still the same way now, where you can't get the torque converter line up with the flex plate anymore or not. I don't know. I ain't messed with them. I ain't messed with them in years.
I've heard so much about that stuff, saying how they're a pain to work on.
They were. Oh my God.
Even the new ones.
Cadillac. Shoot, the only reason why a Cadillac would be so hard to work around is because they're so cotton picking heavy.
Oh, they are. They are. They're nice cars.
Hey, I seen a Caddy today, this past weekend, an old '67 model Caddy. The long rear trunk lid, you know, with the little fins on it. All in black. 2-door coupe. All in black. The wheels were black. It was all blacked out. That joker was slammed on the frame. It was parked at a parking spot at a barbecue place, and this joker was sitting on the ground. I said, oh, ho, ho.
They're nice cars. Cadillacs are nice cars.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, like the premier GM, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like
My granddaddy had one. My granddaddy had one, a 4-door Caddy. About, a little bit newer than the 67. It was in the 70s, 72 model, I think it was. Caddy. I was sitting in the back seat when I was a kid. All leather interior. And we're living up north, And I swear to God, my granddaddy used to put armor all on those back seats just to see us kids sliding around to one side to the other side. And you could do a complete tumble in the back seat when you're a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You used to go out in the middle of the parking lot when it was snowing and doing donuts and figure eights, and we'll slide from one side of the car to the other side of the car on that seat. Oh, man. That was the fun days.
I used to work at a junkyard for like a few years, and we got more Fords in there than we did Chevys.
Is that right? Wow.
Yeah. We don't really get too many Chevys in there. They come in, but not that much.
Yeah, I hear you, Chris.
Well, GM used to have more brands. They had Saab, Pontiac, Saturn.
Did they have Saab?
Yeah, Saab was GM.
Was it really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, maybe you heard in the grapevine, but tell me if I'm wrong. Chris, tell me if I'm wrong or not. I heard in the grapevine that Dodge merged with Chevrolet. That's what I heard. I heard that Dodge bought out Chevrolet.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm sitting there going, are you sure?
Huh.
Because the last time I knew, Dodge was in trouble back a few years ago when Eli Iacocca took them over and brought out the K car. And Dodge has been in trouble ever since then.
Yeah. Well, now they're owned by Fiat.
Yeah, you see?
So now even worse.
Well, you remember when Dodge brought out the Renault, Fiat Renault?
Yeah.
That's years ago,
Yeah.
That's when Fiat took them over.
But Dodge has Cummins, though. Cummins is very good.
Well, yeah. Well, look at Toyota. Toyota's got the Cummins in them now.
Yeah, they do. Those are good.
So I like to see how that Toyota is with that Cummins in it.
It's probably good.
Neither could I, J-Dub. I can't see them buying out Chevrolet.
Yeah.
I just can't see it. Yeah, Daimler's stocks are down. because I used to haul Dodges for Daimler.
The 5.9 comes really good. The 6.7 ain't bad either. But
well, I like the old 12 valve.
Yeah.
All you need is what, 2 wires to get them cranked up.
What do you think of the Duramax?
A buddy of mine has got an 07 3500. It's got the Duramax into it.
Mhm.
The 6.0, I think he said. I don't remember what motor's actually in it. He loves it. He loves it completely. It's an 07 model. It's got 300,000 miles onto it. He had to put a new radiator, new power steering pump on it, new P pump. He had to put a new P pump on it. I think P pump. And that's the only thing he had to do to it. And it's got 300,000 miles on it. And it used to be an everyday work truck. I mean, he used to pull a trailer with it every day because he used to haul cars with it. And it's 4-wheel drive. Steady cab 4-wheel drive. And he pulled it off the road. It got 100,000 miles onto it, and he pulled it off the road, and he used it for a personal vehicle. You know? And he loves them. He loves them. He wouldn't have nothing else.
Mm-hmm. I heard they're good. Now they have the 6.6.
Mm-hmm.
Which
I heard bad things about them. I heard good things about them. Bad things about them is that tube that runs around the backside of the motor, one head to the other head.
Mm-hmm.
I heard bad things about that. You know, something about them. They'll rot out in the back of them, and you won't know that you had a water leak, and it'll ruin the heads. You know, that's the only really bad thing I heard about them was that tube that runs from one head to the other head.
Mm-hmm. Then you had the Allison transmission.
Mm-hmm.
The Allison's
well,
good.
that's another thing. I think I heard something about them that they changed transmissions. I think it was from one Allison to a different one. I guess it was, and the different one's a lot better than what the older one was.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Allison's good.
I never owned a diesel to say. You know, it's always been gas jobs. It's been between Fords, Chevrolets, Dodges.
Yeah.
The Dodgers are great. The Dodgers are great except for the transmissions. The old 70 models, the same thing. Back years ago, the 70s, the 80s, the transmissions never held up. Never held up.
I don't think Dodge makes their own transmissions, do they?
Not anymore.
They don't.
Not
right?
anymore.
Mm-hmm.
What I was told back a couple years ago, when they were having so much problems with the 99 models, when they first came out with the new style hoods and everything like that on the Dodge trucks, and they were having problems with the transmissions and everything, what I was told that they went to Toyota and asked Toyota to build them a transmission. So I don't know. I don't know if that was true or what, you know?
Yeah, I know GM makes their own. Chevy makes their own.
Yep.
GM does.
Yeah. Sure do. The 40180, is it one of the better transmissions?
I think so.
100 5-speed blast, good one.
You know, diesel's really good is the 7.3 Power Stroke.
Yeah, the old 7.3, not the turbo one, not the aspirated one.
Like the one Navistar made.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the best motors right there.
Yeah.
Boy, they got a different tone to their own. God almighty. When they straight piped and sold the 7.3s and you put a 12 valve Cummins next to it, they got a tone to their own. Tone to their own.
That's a big diesel 7.3.
It's amazing.
I heard they're very good, and you know, yeah, I think Navistar and Ford made it together or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the IDI. Mm-hmm.
Navistar.
Mm-hmm. There's a guy who I watch, Thunderhead, and there's another one, his buddy there. He ran across two wreckers, two tow trucks. Both of them were Ford. One was the IDI, and the other one 7.3s. Both of them were 7.3s. And the older, I think it was IDI. He ain't got that thing running yet. Pawpaw. Well, I believe I need to start getting busy. It's been a bum. Much as I hate to get started, but if I want something done today, I'm going to get started because me and the wife is going away this weekend. Go celebrate our 23-year anniversary.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep. I can't believe she put up with me that long. Or I can't believe I put up with her that long. Don't tell her, Nick. She'll whoop me. J-Dub would probably go back and text her and let her know. Doug's talking bad about you. Brandon, you're back. Well, Nick, I appreciate you coming up on here. You have yourself a great day. If I don't see you between now until this weekend, have a good one. Y'all be careful. God bless. We'll see y'all. Thank you, J-Dub. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for coming by and seeing me. I don't know why, but y'all have yourself a great one. We'll catch y'all on the flip. Bye, y'all.
All right. See you, man.